Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for global markets and commodities. In this analysis, with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, we are going to look at trading levels for the day, trading entries for the day, where to go long, where to go short, and what levels and what range we can expect for US, Europe, UK, India indices, and gold and silver and crude oil and natural gases commodities. Now, those who have followed me since long must recall that I had told you that US 30 is going to go below 33k. That is almost 2-3 weeks back. I predicted that, and also for US 113,500 was a target, and in fact now it can drop below that also. Now, see, what I'm trying to say is markets don't follow the news, but the technicals and charts are very important indicator for these markets, and they definitely predict what can be expected, and I have been proving this day on day, week on week with my analysis. So I hope you liked and appreciate my effort. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can stay tuned with the latest analysis. Now let's start the day with gold first. Now this is the 4-hour chart for gold, and you can see it is bound for a good rally. That is what we can expect. It is sideways consolidation on a 4-hour chart, 1890 as a support and 1910 as a stronger resistance. Now it is trading out of this box, and also you can see today itself the couple of weeks we have seen a base candle out now, after which it is trying to rally again. So this was the bullish reversal. After this this is trying to trade with a rise, and this is the second green candle in making, probably with the support at 1910. Now you can, for the day, if you look at 1907 levels and 1905 levels, these two levels are very important. Breaking these levels, then only I will recommend you to go short, else you can continue to remain long. For in gold today, probably we can expect higher highs. How high it could go, let's have a look in detail. So see, right now if you look at these highs, the next target, it appears, as I told in my weekly analysis also, 1925, which could be a very strong resistance for gold, and probably if it continues to trade in this zone till the time it remains above 1905 and 1908, we can expect it to achieve these levels. Now look at the 3-hour charts. See, 3-hour charts is beautifully making it up for a stronger rise. So how high it could go, see, 1895 or 1895 to 1905, almost. Now one candle will come where it will again give you 10 points. So my next target is towards 1925 levels, and this time it is going to break out strongly. We may see 1925 and we may see 1930 levels today itself. It can in fact go beyond those levels also. After such candles, there is always a bigger sharp candle which will try to take it upwards. That is what is my expectation, and I will expect it to continue in this bullish zone. And on the 2-hour charts, the story is same. The base is right now at around 1908 levels, only below which I will be taking this as bearish, else it is a breakout and it can continue to sustain in this zone, so we can remain long on gold. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, it is coming out of this zone and trading above these levels. Now only if it breaks below 1910 and specifically 1908, remember markets can reverse anytime. So if it breaks 1908, you can take a short entry, then you can again expect it to trade till towards 1900 levels, else it can continue to rise. My expectation for gold is to rise continuously. Let me turn on the indicators also so that we can understand it better. Now see, it is trading at the top of the Bollinger Bands, at the top of the channel there, trading below 20-50-100 moving average, indicating extreme bullishness. Also look at the stochastic, it is overbought, but it is trying to sustain in this overbought zone. Whenever the crash has to be there in gold, it will drop drastically, but right now it appears that it can sustain this levels on stochastic. Also the MACD are trying to converge, but is still far away from the crossover, and hence are still in a bullish zone. RSI is still overbought. It can sustain these levels if it continues to remain today on the overbought levels or continue to remain about 1908 levels. 4-hour charts are also overbought. And now coming back to this 4-hour charts, you can find Now, this is the 20 period moving average on a 4-hour chart lying at around 1901 levels. This is very important at 1904. So, if it breaks these levels at 1904 and 1901, definitely it is going to crash hard, and it will again try to come back towards 1890 levels. But my expectation for gold is to sustain this bull run. See the 20 exponential moving average here. This is giving a support at 1910 levels now. So 1910, 1908 and 1904 levels, these three levels are very important for gold. Till the time it sustains above this, I will expect gold to hit 1925 is the target for the day, and 1930 levels. And yes, we have to take care of either sides. If it drops, don't trade between 1904 to 1910. Don't trade in between these levels. If it breaks 1904, yes, that time you can go short for 1900, very strong support, and then towards 1895 and 1890 levels. Also on the upside, till the time it is above 1910, you can remain long. You can expect it to hit 1918, 1925 and 1930 levels for the day. So this is all for gold. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver is also showing the same pattern what we saw on gold, and probably now with the support at 2450, it is trying to take a run, trying to take a bullish rise. Now with the support at 2450, how far this could go? See the previous candle. This candle can equally try to hit this zone at 2475 and 2500. The next target is in fact towards 2500. We may see it achieving today. With this support at 2450, one can remain long. Now this is on the 4-hour charts. The if it drops below 2440, see, don't trade between 2440 and 50. In between these 10 points, don't take a trade, but till the time it remains about 2450, one can remain long for sure. If it breaks 2440, then the next target is 2420, which is going to provide a stronger support here. See the 20 period moving average. You can see this 20 period moving average giving it a support there. Now below that, definitely it will try to hit 2380 levels. These are markets. We have to trade either side. We have to consider how far and how low it can go and how high it can rise both. So yes, remain long over and above 2450 levels. That is the call. Stochastic extremely overbought on a 4-hour chart. It has to drop a little, but before that it may rise. MACD lines are wide and divergent. RSI on a 4-hour chart is again in an overbought levels. Now look at the daily chart. On the daily chart, you will find similar is the observation. Only breaking 2450, I will recommend you to go short. Else, and that too in between 2440 and 2450 levels, don't take a trade. Else it might continue to rise. It can hit 2500 levels before trying to take a drop, before trying to drop a little. So the potential target for the day is 2475 and 2500 levels. That is what it appears. DPO is in buy zone. Overbought is stochastic. MACD lines are wide and divergent, indicating extreme bullishness, and RSI is again overbought levels. So now most of the markets and the indices or the equities market are trading at bottom, and the metals are trading at a high. In fact, the crude oil and natural gas are also trading at a high, but it can sustain these levels. When there was a bull run in equities, it sustained this. Now let's see, we'll come to back to the markets, but talking about silver, with the support at 2550 or 2450, you can take a long entry. You can remain long for the target of 2475 and 2500. Remember, 2500 is the target for the day. It can achieve this. On the downside, if it breaks 2450 and specifically 2440, that time only you can go short. The target is 2420 and 2400. These two levels are very strong support. 2400 will be a very strong support for silver today. I am bullish on silver. Probably we might see 2500 today. So this is all for silver. Now let's have a look at crude. Now this is the charts for crude oil, and you can see on the 4-hour chart 92.5 levels have become a crucial support for crude oil. Now till the time it remains above 92.5 or 92.50 levels, you can expect it to continue the bull run. It can again try to hit 94.10 levels, and if it breaks 92.50 today, probably the nearest support will come into picture at 92.30 and then 91.80 level. Below that, see, 9100 is a very strong support. It is provided here, and I don't expect that 9100 to be broken today. We might see it rising today. My target is towards 9410, and in fact it can rise beyond towards 9500 levels. We may see a strong breakout on crude oil. You can see how far this is sustained in this level. This was the breakout, previous breakout. After this it is trading sideways in this box itself, 89.5 to 9300 levels. Today we might see a breakout sustaining 9300 levels. We can definitely expect it to rise high. Now look at the 4-hour chart. Stochastic is comfortable, and MACD lines have crossed over on a buy side. RSI is comfortable levels. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts you will find now 9000 or $90 levels are a strong support. This is the 20 period moving average providing it a support. On the daily charts also, if it continues to rise, how far this could go, 9500 is the target. So this is again the target for the day. We may see it hitting 9200 9500 levels, but till the time it remains above 9250 levels. 9250 is a very strong support for crude oil for the day, and once it breaks, see, this is only previous day's candle still running here in this app, and when the fresh candle starts, if it continues to trade above 9300, definitely you can remain long. Then 9400 and 9500 it will achieve today itself. Also, we have to consider both the scenarios, and once it breaks 9250, don't take a long there. If it breaks 9215 and 9240 levels, it may try to drop further towards 9220 and 9200 levels. Remember, for the day, 9250 and 9200 two strong support levels, and below 9200 definitely 9100 will come into picture, but it is also going to be the strongest support for crude oil. Breaking 9100 levels, you can expect it to drop sharply towards 8950, and bottom is open, sky is the limit, but I will expect it to hit 9500 today. I will be expecting it to continue to rise. The target is towards 9500. The stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD lines are trying to cross over in a buy zone, and probably now if you see when the next candle starts, if you see it trading above 9320 9350 levels, somewhere here you can take a long entry. The target is 9500 and plus levels. The target is 9500 and plus levels. Mark my words, you can take your positions accordingly, but only enter once you see it trading beyond 9320 and 9350 levels. In between this, you can still try to take a little caution, but yes, in fact, the stop loss has to be 9250 levels, and one can remain long. One can expect it to continue to rise on crude oil. Now let's have a look at natural gas. NG is trading at 4616 or $4.61 levels. You can see lower highs is what we can see on the daily charts, and also the support levels from the 20 moving average at 4450 and 4400 is the 100 period moving average. These two levels are very important for natural gas, and today if you see it breaking and trading above 4700 or $4.7 levels, go long. That is going to be considered as breakout, and this is time it is going to give you a sharp rise. This time it is going to give you a sharp rise towards 4800 or $4.8 levels, and then towards 4900 and 5000 levels can also be expected. So take a long entry at 4700 or $4.7. You can expect it to continue to rise. The next target are 4800, 4900 and 5000. It can hit 5000. Remember, it can hit 5000. On the flip side, the downside, the support is at 4450 and 4400 levels. Stochastic is nearly trying to be in overbought position. MACD lines are running parallel, but still on a buy side. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, you will find that the support is here at around 4550 levels and 4570 levels. So also look at the 4-hour charts. Lower highs is something which we can see, and only breakout. That is why I have said if it trades beyond 4700 levels, yes, you can take a long entry there. Till the time it remains below 4700, it may try to again come back till towards the it may try to again come back till towards 4550. Now 4550 is going to be a strong support for natural gas today. Below 4550 we can expect it to drop till towards 4530 and 4500 levels. These two levels are very important: 4530, 4500, then 4450 and 4400. So till 4400 it has got very strong support, and probably we may see a breakout soon on natural gas. Right now it is trading in this zone, lower highs, higher lows, the support at around 4560, the resistance at around 4650. In between these 100 points, don't trade. So 4550 to 4650, don't trade. And any move beyond, that is above 4650 or 46, rather I will say take 4700, any move beyond 4700 or $4.7, you can take a long entry. It is going to fly, it is going to fly on the upside towards 4800, 4900 and 5000 levels. On the downside, if it breaks 4550 levels, yes, you can expect it to drop, but how far it could go? 4520, 4450 and 4400, these two levels are very strong support levels for natural gas. You can enjoy the swings if it tries to give you a swing, but don't trade between 4650 to 4550 levels. Remember, don't trade between 4650 to 4550 levels. A long entry beyond 4670, 4700 is a very good long entry. A short entry below 4550, specifically below 4400, then anyways you have to remain short there. Now look at the DPO is green, the stochastic is nearly overbought, trying to cross over, and MACD are trying to cross over for a buy. So take your positions accordingly. This is all for natural gas. Don't trade between 4650 and 4550 levels, or 4.65 and 4.55 levels. Any drop above or below, the next target above on the upside is 4700, 4800, 4900, 5000. It can go till towards 5000 levels. On the downside, below 4.55 levels or 4550 levels, 4520, 4450 and 4400. Below 4400, sky is the limit, it can drop heavily. So this is all for natural gas. Now let's have a look at Nifty 50. See, Nifty is trading at around 16800 level, consistently trading in this downward trending channel. It has seen a good drop since yesterday. Now the resistance lies lying at around 16850, 16900 zone. Breaking 16900, you can go long, else one can remain short here on Nifty. How far it could drop? It can sustain these levels, but we have to be very cautious because markets are fragile right now and it is mostly trading the news. And but remember, I had given the target for 16500 for last 2 to 3 weeks. I have been shouting this on Nifty 50 that it may hit 16500 in the month of February. So it can materialize, or it can make my prediction true also by dropping till towards 16500. But this is on the lighter note. And if you look at this on the 4-hour chart, see the body size, previously it was rising, increasing in nature. Now last two candles it has seen a drop, but it is still trying to drop further. So the low today it is seen at around 16730 levels, and the high here you can see. Now I will consider this as reversal. I will consider this that the markets are trying to reverse only if it breaks above 16900. Once it breaks above 16900, you can take a long entry for the day, else it can continue to drop. Now how high it could go beyond 16900? Again, sky is the limit, but 16950 and 17100 definitely a stronger resistance for Nifty. Trading at the bottom on a 4-hour charts, probably looking for a reversal. MACD lines have just crossed over, and this is hardly 3 candles now. Probably it can sustain in red, and RSI is trading in red also, almost trading near to the oversold levels. Now coming back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can see the candle has just begun. It is still in red. However, the bottoms are well connected here. The lows are well connected here. You can see, if you connect these 3 dots here, you can find that these are well connected. Now I will recommend you to go short only if you see it breaking 16700. Once it breaks 16700, there is going to be sharp correction on Nifty. We may expect it to hit 16500. So once it breaks 16700, then only you should take a short entry. And also on the upside, it can try to hit 16950 levels again, and beyond 16950 the next target is 17100. Beyond that, sky is the limit. So in between these 200 points, we have to be a little bit cautious here, because see, already it has seen a good drop in the post aftermarket hours in the futures market. In the global market, it has already seen a good drop. That is, it has closed at around 17100 or 17050 levels, and now almost after market hours it has dropped more than 250 points or so. So yes, it can try to bounce back a little, but 16950 should be a greater resistance, and beyond that it may try to come back again towards 17100 levels. But these are markets, anything is possible. Any short entry is recommended below 16700. Now below 16700, how far this could go? Let's have a look on the daily charts. On the daily charts, I have been shouting this, that we are looking forward to a drop here, and now this is the second consecutive red candle after this bigger red candle, and probably this time if it continues to drop below 16700, we can expect 16500 today itself. So my target is anyways for the week is towards 16500. We may achieve it today possibly, or tomorrow. Today is also an expiry day. We may see a volatile market. However, to restrain ourselves, we need to take a bit caution and don't trade between 16900 to 16700 zone. Now look at this. On the 4-hour charts, it appears may give a sharper red candle also. So because see, it is tilting down. After this, it has seen a gradual drop. Now this time it can give you sharper fall. This is a waterfall which it may try to complete today, and probably we may see it continue to drop. So yes, as I said, take a short entry in fact at 16700, but remember already that time it is already below 350 points. So how far this could go? The next target is 16600, 16550 and 16500 levels. It can drop till 16500 levels also if it continues to drop below 16700 levels. So take your positions accordingly, plus minus 10-20 points. I am not trying to discuss here. Now let's move towards US30. US30 trading below 33k levels, important resistance zone for US30 at 33k. And on the upside, if you see this 4-hour chart, the next resistance will come into picture. See, it is the support is here at around 32800. If it breaks 32800, then 32500 is the target, and if it sustains 32800 levels, probably the next resistance on the upside it can reverse. The next resistance on the upside is at around 33400 and 33450 levels. Now if you see this, the stochastic is trading at oversold levels, hence we may see a little reversal probably, but how far it could drop before that, we need to be watchful of that. And see the crossover here on the MACD, it has just crossover and are divergent, so it's still looking downwards, it's still looking that it may try to drop a little. Now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, you will find that see, after this one green candle or a minor retracement candle, it has given a sharp red candle yesterday, and now the high is at around 33600. If it continues to rise, this level should provide a resistance, but till the time today it remains below this zone, see the red candle will turn green here at 33200. So once it goes above 3200, then only I will recommend you to take a long entry for 3400 levels, and plus levels can. So any long entry is recommended beyond 33200 levels. That is the level beyond which I will expect it to consider this as reversal, and then 33200 and then 33350 and 33500 levels will come into picture. But probably today, till the time it remains below 33200, how far it could drop? See, 33800 is another support, 32800 is another support. Once it breaks 32800, you can expect it to drop till towards 32500 levels. That was the target I had given long time back on my weekly analysis, that US30 is looking forward to a good drop. Now see, the stochastic is trading at bottom, and the MACD lines are wide and divergent, are still on a sell, oversold on RSI. So probably here we may take, or it may take a little support before any further drop. But yes, till the time it remains below 33200 today, every rise is good to sell. Every rise is good to sell till the time it remains below 33200. Then the target should be at around 32500 levels, and below that sky is the limit. Let's have a look at the weekly charts also. On the weekly charts, I told very clearly, you can see my weekly analysis, that it is going to be a waterfall drop. We may continue to see it dropping, and that is what precisely has happened. Now the next support levels are only towards 32500. till the time it remains below 33,200 levels, you can expect it to continuously drop. So this is for US 30. Now let's have a look at US 100. Now US 100 has is trading below the important resistance at 13,500 and 13,600. These were the two levels which we are looking forward to, and that was the target for the week. Now 13,500 is going to be a very strong resistance today also for any further rise. Previously this was a resistance support for any drop. Now this is going to be a resistance. Look at the daily charts, how high it could go. If it breaks 13,500 levels again, the next resistance at 13,620 will come into picture, and then 13,800 and 14,000 14,000 is the high. Remember, these are markets, can reverse anytime. On the flip side, till the time it remains below 13,500, see, we have to see another observation here. The bottoms are well connected now, and only if it breaks below this zone at 13, see, the only if it breaks below this zone at 13,350, you can go short. Once it breaks 13,350, the next target is 13,250, and it will continue to drop below those levels towards 13,200, 13,100 levels. So yes, till the time it remains above 13,350 and 13,500, I don't recommend to take a long entry or short entry in between these levels, between 13,350 and 13,500 levels. Remember, it is trading at oversold levels. It can rise anytime, and MACD is wide and divergent on the daily charts. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart, it is trying to stabilize here after getting a strong resistance from these levels at 14,000 lower highs. Now it is trading in this also. Now it is trying to form this, probably looking forward to a bottom. Also, don't forget that after this, whichsoever candle appears, it is going to be a sharper candle. It is going to be a equally big candle. So if it trades below 13,350, yes, it is going to give you a sharper red candle, and if it trades above 13,500, it may give you a greener candle towards 13,700 and 13,900 levels can be expected. Before trying to take a rise, it can continue to rise towards 13,900 levels. So we have to be cautious here. 4-hour charts are also oversold, and our MACD lines have also crossed over. RSI is trading at bottom. So in sum, 13,500 is the level where you can go long. The next target is 13,620 and 13,700. So these two levels are very important level for US 100. Beyond that, it will try to hit 13,900 levels. On the downside, if it breaks 13,350, you can take a short entry for 13,250. Below 13,250, sky is the limit. It will try to hit 13,180 and 13,100 levels. Take your positions accordingly. But yes, it is trading at oversold levels, so we cannot deny a reversal. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move towards FTSE 100. Now this is the 4-hour chart for FTSE 100. Remember, many times I have told 7480 is a stronger resistance for FTSE 100. So I have told many times that 7480 is a very strong resistance for FTSE 100. So if it rises beyond 7480 today, yes, you can take a long entry. So if you see it trading below 7480, you can expect it to drop. The support levels are coming into picture at here, 7320 and 7380 and 7320 levels. Now till the time it remains below 7440, see, one point I would like to share here is, after this candle, it can give you couple more red candles, and the high, if you consider this, see, this has given you lower highs. The high is right now at around 7460. So if it breaks 7460, any point of time, if you see it trading above 7460, you can take a long entry there. You can expect it to hit 7480 and 7520 levels. Else, for the day also and for the rest of the time, yes, if it trades below 7480 till the time it is below these levels, you can expect it to complete this journey and come back till towards 7350 levels. Probably it has to complete this liquidity gap, but it has completed till here. It can continue to drop till towards 7350 levels. Now stochastic on a 4-hour chart is oversold. There is a crossover which might happen on our MACD lines. Coming back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can find that this is the 100 period moving average, which is giving it a resistance for any downward move. So 7380 levels. Now 7380 levels and 7370 levels. These two levels are very important for FTSE 100. Breaking any of these levels at 7380, 7370, we may see a sharper drop on FTSE 100, which will try to take it towards 7320. So yes, in some, a short entry below 7380 is recommended. Once you see it trading below 7380, you can go short and you can expect it to continuously drop. Now on the flip side, once it breaks here at 7460, yes, you can take a long entry for 7480 and 7500 and 7520. So remember, a long entry beyond 7460, a short entry below 7380. In between these 80 points, we have to be little bit cautious. If you see, the MACD is trying to, the stochastic is trying to rise on the daily charts, and RS MACD is trading in a sell zone. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour charts again, and on 4-hour charts we have seen this, that here is the resistance at 7460. If you see it trading above 7460, you can take a long entry. So to summarize it, 7460 to 7380 don't trade. Beyond 7460, it can continue to rise towards 7480, which is a stronger resistance, 7500 and 7520 levels. Below 7380, it can continue to drop towards 7370, 7350 and 7300 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move towards Germany 40. Germany 40 on the 4-hour charts. This was the zone in which it is consolidated. It is broken out of this zone, trading in red. Now you can see here this has taken a support at this pivot, and if it breaks this zone, also look at this. Previously also this was the bottom which it has provided a support at 14340. Now if you see it trading below 14340, you can take a short entry there. How low it could go? It can again drop till towards 14200 and below levels. Now this is on the 4-hour chart. The stochastic is oversold, and hence we may see a rise. There is a crossover on MACD. Also, now let's have a look. Let's have a further deeper look on the 4-hour charts. You can find that any long entry, if you see it trading beyond 14500 levels, specifically 14500, if it breaks 14500, you can take a long entry there. So between 14500 to 14350, we have to be little bit cautious on Germany 40. Now coming back to the daily charts. On the daily charts also, you can see the candle is red, and the 14500 levels are extremely important. If it breaks 14500, the next target is 14620 and 14750 levels. And also here it is support. Here is a support at 14350 and then 14300. Breaking 14300, you can expect a sharper fall on Germany 40, taking it towards 14200 and 14150 levels. So breaking 14350, you can go short for 14300, and then 14180, 150 will come into picture. Breaking 14500, you can take a long entry on Germany 40. It can continue to rise towards 14620, 14700 and 14800 levels. Stochastic is nearly oversold, and MACD lines are still divergent. So in sum, it appears that don't trade in between these 150 points, and also 14300 is also going to be important. So almost in between these 200 points, we can see it is little swing, but I will expect it to continue to drop, and one can remain short on Germany 40 till the time it is below 14500. The next target is 14180, and in fact it can drop till towards 14150 and below levels also. So trade accordingly. However, it is oversold, it can reverse anytime. Take a long entry at 14500 plus minus 10 points, you can always keep, and take a long entry there for any confirmation of reversal. So this is all for today, and if you like and appreciate my effort, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Friends, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.